Hi students, this is your class teacher. Today we are going to start with another series, that is mathematics. Even the subject of maths portion is changed. So let's begin with a new chapter, the very first chapter, that is chapter 1, playing with numbers. This chapter is all about numbers, how you can form numbers, the place value of numbers, smaller than, greater than, ascending, descending. So let's begin. This is how our front page of the cover page of the textbook looks like. Now students, will understand the place value first. Let's say there's a number 2, 3, 4, 5. Now while reading this number, we're going to read it as 2345. 2000 being at thousands place, 3 being at hundreds place, 4 again at tens place, and 5 at units place. Before we begin here, I want to explain something. Let's say you have 999 written. So 999 is written and you need to add 1. So 999 will become 1000. Am I correct? Now this 1000 is what we are going to learn. There are different ways in which you can write 1000. Let's say 10 hundreds, 910 tens, 100 tens. These are the various forms through which you can write 1000. Next concept is about expanded form. Now how do we write this expanded form? The number is 6784. So we write 6000, we expand that 6000, and instead of like this we write it as 6000, we actually write the entire number 6000. 7 we write it as 700, 8 as 80, which means 80, and 4. This is how we write expanded forms. At times they might give you the expanded form and tell you to write the exact number. Like this, writing numbers in expanded form. They might give you these expanded form 5021 and they'll ask you to write it. So you write 5021. Now there is nothing at hundreds place, so you have to put the 0. You cannot write 521. That would be wrong. You have to write the 0 which is at hundreds place. Same goes for 6907. So you need to write the 0. 2085. 0 has value here. 7401. Then they have given a number line and we write the expanded forms on those lines. For example, 2098 will come over here on the number line. If they ask you to place it or plot it on the number line, it's going to be here. Then 3254, exactly after 3000, right? Not exactly in the center because it is not closer to 500. 3500, it is not closer to that, but exactly little bit ahead of that. That's how you're going to plot all these numbers. Greater than, smaller than. This is what we have learned in our third standard as well. Greater than, smaller than, and equal to. Now if you observe, let's take an example here. 5090. Is it greater than 5080 or smaller than? Yes, this number is greater, and the number smaller than 5090 are 5080, or let's say 5000 or 4000. Now the number greater than 3000 are 3001, 3500 and 5000. All these numbers are greater than that. Make smallest and greatest 4-digit number using each digit once. So we don't repeat the digit, but we make smallest and greatest number. Now we all know here 2 is the smallest. I know 0 is also smallest, but if we write it ahead, it will have no value. We have to use all the digits. So 2 being the smallest, we are using that first, and 7 being the greatest number, we're going to use that first over here while making the greatest number. Same goes for other digits as well. When we're making smallest, let's use the smallest number first, so it becomes easier to make the smallest number. And making greatest, we take the greater number first. I told you 0 has value. Yes, it is important. 0 is a special number and it was first introduced in India about 1500 years ago. It has a lot of value. It was introduced by the great mathematician Aryabhatta. I'm sure everyone must be aware in 499 CE, Aryabhatta introduced 0 to us. 0 helps us show nothing in place value and makes big numbers possible. Ascending and descending order. Ascending means moving from small to big, and descending means moving from big to small. For example, 2345, 2345, that's a smaller number. Then moving to 4320, 5460 and 7654. And descending order is you move downwards from bigger number to smaller number. Even numbers are the ones that can be very easily divided into two equal groups or divisible by 2, 4, 6, 8. And odd numbers end with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 and cannot be divided into groups. So students, we learnt about expanded form, how to write numbers in expanded form, number line, comparing numbers, smallest and greatest number, and even and odd numbers. I hope students you're clear with these concepts. These concepts must be there from your grade 3 textbook. I'll be solving and I'll be sharing the notes from the textbook. I'll be solving the textbook soon. So don't forget to share, like and subscribe so that you can follow up on my further videos. Also hit the notification button so you don't miss out the further video of solving the textual answers. Thanks for watching.